Hey guys, it's Oberstadt. I am doing another impromptu video. I have to go get a shower and then I have work in about an hour and a half. So I figured I would film this so I could actually use some of these products. A lot of the videos that I have to do, I have 5 videos to film right now. I have a what I bought in New York and New Jersey. I have 2 trend mood boxes to unbox. I have a CXC Beauty order to unbag. I have an influencer box to do, and I have 2 boxes from Sydney Grace that I need to do. So I'm going to be unboxing CXC Beauty right now in this video, and then I might film the influencer one right after, and then get a shower and maybe come back and film Sydney Grace, because like I said, I have 2 boxes from them, and I have so much to film, it's not even funny. So CXC Beauty is a makeup company that is based out of Florida. I picked this order up on the way home from the airport on August 4th or 5th, whenever I flew back from New York. So I met Anthony and Christian at lunch. We went to lunch together, and then I picked up the order on the way out. Well, they gave it to me when I first got there, and we spent about an hour or so at lunch, which was fantastic because they're both amazing. And so I have some new goodies from them, but I've been wanting to play with them, but I promised myself that I wouldn't touch anything until I had a chance to film it. So I did take off a couple of things so that I could, look at the palette. And there's a couple of extra things in here which I probably need to move out because they don't go in here. They're part of the New York stuff, so I'll move those. Okay, so I ordered a custom palette, and they made this for the palette cover, and it had a sticky kind of foam thing and a thing on the mirror, so I went ahead and took those off because it was oh so pretty. I wanted to look and touch and stuff. So this is the palette itself that I designed, and because I needed there were some colors that you couldn't do on their website, I had to do another smaller palette. So these are just how I put them on. It came with this info sheet, which is some really sturdy plastic, and it has the names of the colors on here. So I thought that was nice, and it has a really amazing mirror. So I'm just gonna leave this on the mirror so it doesn't blind everything. But here are the colors that I chose. And these come from quite a few different collections, and I put all the mattes I got on the top row, and then there's a shimmer here, and then the entire bottom row are shimmers. I can't wait to try their new shimmer formula. By the way, I unwrapped the next item. Actually, I unwrapped all of them, so it was easier. So here's this, and they have these little stickers that they use to put everything in place. So here are there's only one in here, so here is one of the other shades. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on that instead of me. It's like a lilac-y purple, and if you're curious as to how, and there's a mirror in here too, and this is cardboard, but if you're curious, there it is next to the other. There's a pinky purple here and a pinky purple here. So it's darker. It's in between this shade. Well, the other one's kind of pink and orange, but it's darker than that first shade. So there's that one. And then the other quad that I have has 3 mattes and another purple in it. And I will hold those up. So this one here has more pink in it, and this one here is more of a darker purple. And let me see if I can do this and not stick fingers in eyeshadows and grab the other palette. And I do have 4 of their other singles from their Equality palettes. So I have a green, a blue shimmer, a yellow. No, I think I have 2 greens, a yellow that are matte, and then a blue shimmer. So I will have to do like I'll lay everything out, or I'll probably, you know, put them into something so that you can see all of my CXC shadows together. But yeah, so I had to do like custom things in order to get these because you couldn't get them on the, you couldn't add them to the palette because they were part of another type of collection or something. But if you message them and say, hey, I want to get this, how do I do that as a single? Because singles, depending on whether they're matte or shimmer, are either $5, $6, $7. It just depends on what you're buying. So you can just message them and they'll tell you how to do it on the website, or you can just put a note on the order. So this came in plastic, which I took off. Here is the box. And this is the bronzer in 02. This is their Radiance, Refined Radiance bronzer, and it comes with a thing on the mirror too. So I have two colors of this. There is a swatch. I also have R1. This is the color I bought first. So if you look, the 02, it's just ever so darker. I mean, it looks quite dark on here, but on this skin, it looks a whole lot better. And let me do, because I have some sun right now, now you can see it better. The R1 is a little bit too light, and let me blend this out a little bit. The 02 is a little bit dark. So you have a red undertone for the one and an olive undertone for the other. But when you mix both of them, okay, can't even see this one in the middle. That's why I got the darker one, because this one here was too close with how much sun I've gotten. So that gives you an idea of the 02 R1 and then both of them mixed. Now I'm really gonna need a shower because people are gonna be like, what's that stripe on your face? So anyways, this is CXC Beauty, and these last a good long while. I have been in the rain with those on my face before, and they stay. Like my Pat McGrath blush, it stays even when you get it wet, just like the Sydney Grace eyeshadows that I have. So this was my order and or beauty haul from CXC Beauty. I will try and include some like still footage or whatever. I have another wrapper on the floor. I will try and include like pictures or whatever from my other purchase, and I will try and do some like other video in the bathroom in like better lighting so that you guys can see that, and I'll stick it in right like here. Okay, so I decided I would go ahead and film this separately so that I could stick it in here so you guys could see. These are all of my CXC products, between the bronzers, the eyeshadows, the palette, everything is here. So I not only show you everything that I own from the brand, but I also did some swatches here in just a minute that you guys can see, because I wanted to show you all of the like comparison kind of colors or things that you could compare and contrast kind of thing, because I wanted to show you that I got some things that look very similar, but they're not exactly the same. So there are all the purple swatches together, the two blues and the two greens that were additions that I got in the palette. Or I mean, I got the four shadows the first time, the two greens, the yellow and the blue. And then I wanted to show you guys some of the comparisons of the purple shades, and they're not really purple, they're kind of like pink. So I thought that was kind of neat as well, because, you know, it was different. It wasn't something that I was expecting, to be honest. So I thought that was really cool. So these are like showing you what's swatched, what isn't swatched, that kind of thing, so that you can see comparison swatches between the matte shades and the shimmer shades, and hopefully it makes sense, you know, what the shades are. And I'm trying to show you, like, these are the two that I have swatched, and then I do like a close-up. I was doing this with my phone. I didn't talk through it. The air was on. I was freaking tired. So, you know, it is what it is. So there's that. But hopefully this is helpful to show you all of the color comparisons, to show you that the shades are different. And yeah, back to the rest of the video. So yeah, anyways, I am Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you guys like this little CXC Beauty makeup haul. I will leave their website and social media links down below in the description box. They have they have their own Instagram accounts and their own Twitter accounts and their own website. So, and they do pop-up shops. If you are in Florida or in Central Florida area and would like to go to a pop-up, they usually announce it on, like, they have a Facebook page. I'll have to remember to link that, because that's usually how I find out when they're going to do a pop-up, is because it shows up on there. So they don't post a whole lot on Facebook, so you can really get a hold of them on, like, depending on who you want to talk to. Christian is more on Instagram and Anthony is more on Twitter. So depending on where you like to engage the most, depends on who you're going to get more. Now, they both engage on both platforms, but one prefers one and one prefers the other. So it is what it is. And I think they're both fantastic humans. So I know at lunch I had been on a plane for several hours, and, you know, I washed up before I left the airport and stuff, and then I got on a motorcycle and rode through the rain to get to them for lunch, and I think I talked their ear off. So I apologize for that, because I had literally not talked to anybody. Like, I think I said 3 things to somebody on the plane, and that was, "No, you're okay." It's because they were a middle seat and they needed to get out to go to the bathroom, and I was the end seat, and I went to the bathroom and came back, and they wanted to go out, and I was like, "No, you're okay." And so, you know, it was one of those things. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and I will try and remember to record CXC Beauty products in the bathroom in better lighting so you guys can see it in there. So yeah, bye for now.